everybody, my name is Rowe and welcome to Try Things Tuesday. This is where I try something new for the week and record it in hopes that you guys try something new as well. So I have been seeing a lot of DIY ugly sweaters lately on the internet for all of you guys that live over in the cold side of the world. So I decided to do a DIY ugly sweater as well, but because it's too bloody hot to wear a sweater, I am DIYing an ugly singlet top. So as far as I know, all you need is a singlet top, some felt, some crafts that are seriously tacky or can be used by primary school students, and a hot glue gun. So as far as I know, you use your felt to cut out shapes of things that you find really ugly, and then just hot glue gun all of this stuff on there. Hi! That was just the postman dropping off a parcel. I understand that the ugly sweater thing is not just a USA thing, but for all intents and purposes for this video it is, because I'm going to talk through the differences between an Australian and an American Christmas and see who has the best Christmases. Hot glue gun ready. So the first difference being is that we wear less clothes over Christmas because of the weather, and as far as I know, less clothing is always a good thing. We're not really into the whole real Christmas tree thing. I don't really know anyone who does a real Christmas tree. I mean, there is nothing that beats a good Kmart Christmas tree, and I figure fake Christmas trees must be better for the environment and it's more convenient. I mean, who started this whole mistletoe thing? If like a boy and girl end up under a mistletoe, they have to make out. I think it started with a seedy guy who had a crush on a girl and just decided to make up those rules and just so happened to end up under the mistletoe and goes, oh, did you know the tradition about mistletoe and kissing? And that's how that began. So I don't know who gets points for that. We'll give it to the Brits. So I want to know, in all seriousness, what country do you think Santa Claus would prefer to go to? I mean, he could go to America where he gets cookies and milk to try, or he can come to Australia where we put out beer. I've got a feeling Mrs. Claus would have him on like a low carb diet, so this is his opportunity to go and have all the carbs and alcohol he wants. So Americans are really big on the whole turkey thing. And in Australia we do turkey as well, but we also do seafood, and oh my gosh, I love a prawn cocktail. They are the best. And apparently you say shrimp instead of prawns in America. Look at me being all educated. I feel like I may have missed my calling as a fashion designer. You can put a ball on if you want. Don't touch the hot glue though, it's hot. Okay, so let's talk dessert, because dessert is like my favorite thing of all time. In Australia we have fruitcake and Christmas pudding. Apparently Americans don't have that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ow! Anyway, as I was saying, in America, they have pecan pies and pumpkin pies. And I'm gonna be completely honest and tell you guys that I have not had a pecan or pumpkin pie, so I think the points go to both. But where the Aussies win hands down, we have bonbons. So apparently, Americans don't even know the thrill of what it's like to sit next to a relative, pull on a wrapped cylinder, and wear a really crappy paper hat, and read out a really, really, really bad joke that doesn't make any sense, and receive a 50-cent gift that they will never ever use. Americans, you are missing out. So no, we don't get snow, which is a bit of a bummer. I've never had a white Christmas. In fact, I have never actually seen snow. Ow! But we have amazing beaches, and we can have water fights or go out to the pool if we're not near a beach. I mean, come on. Okay, so I don't really understand this whole eggnog thing. I know it's really huge in America, and I know we do it here as well, but it doesn't interest me. It sounds really gross. Egg and alcohol. Is that what it is? If I want to have some alcohol over Christmas, I am heading for the vodka or the wine or the champers. This is terrifying. This is so ugly. My friend's dog actually got into a fruitcake which is full of brandy and got drunk off it because he ate the whole thing. Feeling so festive. So what have you guys got planned for Christmas? Around. This is so ugly. So I know it's Christmas and it's not about a competition, but I think it's safe to say that Australia is a better place to have Christmas. Nah, this looks terrible. Ow! Ow! Cool, I think I'm done. Ta-da! An original design by Lauren! As you can tell, it's full of ugly shapes and tacky decorations. Well, this was a random video. Doubt anyone's still watching this, but if by chance you are, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to this YouTube channel. But most importantly, remember that you're not alone and I'm sending my love. Mwah!